Our next speaker is a board member of the Myrtle Beach Tea Party who knows more than a little about the military. His name is Hughes, and he's going to be speaking to us today in a military tribute.
Good afternoon, everybody. Is this fitting me all right? What a beautiful day to be a free American, huh? At an event like this, it's appropriate that we take some time out to thank and give some gratitude to the men and women who have maintained the rights that our founding fathers wrote down 235 years ago. Are there any veterans out there today? Would you just raise your hand real quick? We got some veterans. I'd like to just take a minute and read these words here by Aneshta Shaman. You may have heard this before, maybe seen it in an email, but it's worth repeating. It is the veteran, not the preacher, who has given us freedom of religion. It is the veteran, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of the press. It is the veteran, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the veteran, not the campus organizer, who has given us freedom to assemble. It is the veteran, not the lawyer, who has given us a right to a fair trial. It is the veteran, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. It is the veteran who salutes the flag. It is the veteran who serves under the flag, to be buried by the flag, so the protester can burn the flag. Thank God for our veterans. Among us today are some men and women who have had the honor to serve on battlefields of their day. Our veterans have served with honor every time they were called on. Not for glory, not for riches, but for freedom. Sometimes that freedom was in America. Sometimes it was helping to preserve freedom for those who could not defend themselves. They've served in our armed forces since it was formed in 1775 in battlefields that span the globe. Those first battlefields were Lexington and Concord. They were at Trenton on a cold, bitter night, Christmas night. They were at Freeman's Farm in Saratoga. And they were at Yorktown when a nation finally won its freedom. They served on the battlefields of Antietam and Gettysburg. They first answered the call on the battlefields of Europe, at symbolic fields like Flanders Field, and then at Verdun and the Argonne Forest to help restore freedom to that continent. 2 decades later, they were called upon. They served in the Pacific, in places like Leyte Gulf, Midway, Iwo Jima, and Bataan. And again to Europe in battlefields that stretch from Normandy to Al Alamein. America sent its military to the jungles of Vietnam and met enemies at the battlefields like Khe Sanh and the Mekong River Delta. They stood in Kuwait and routed an invading force along Highway 80. In Iraq, our men and women showed their courage and commitment on battlefields such as Nasiriyah, Fallujah, and Baghdad. And today, they fight for a people in Afghanistan who have never known the precious gift of freedom. They served there in battlefields such as Kandahar and Helmand Province. I'd ask you to join me just a minute in offering your gratitude to each of those in our history and today with honor around the world. To you veterans. Most of us don't wear the uniform of our country. We wear business suits or blue jeans or Dickies to work. But we have battles right here in America that need fought. And every county courthouse, and every state house, and in Washington, there are battles that need fought. Who among you will stand and fight those battles?
Yeah! Speak on, Captain Rivers.
Are we willing to tell our elected officials we have had enough of out-of-control government growth and infringement on our God-given rights? Today we can and must stand up, proclaim our determination to not let our republic be a lost battle. I ask you to meet me on that battlefield here in America to help ensure we maintain the freedoms and rights so hard won in our history by our veterans. Cue me up. Could I ask all the veterans out there to just raise their hand for a minute? Hold it up, just keep holding it up like this. Everyone out there, look around you. Find the veteran, walk up to them, shake their hand. Go ahead and do it now. Walk up to them and shake their hand. Give them a hug. Tell them thank you for all they've done for us.
Heroes proved
Thank you, guys.
in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refined, till all success be nobleness, and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain.
What a beautiful song Ray Charles does with this, huh?
Far purple mountain majesties, over the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America.
If you got a sign, go ahead and wave it. That's all right. Be proud of it.
God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this.
We're going to bring Don Hanson back up. He's got a song to sing for us.